Hey y'all, long time no see. I wanted to hop on here and take a few minutes to kind of briefly update you on some changes to my channel and some things that have been going on. Now, obviously, I don't have a huge following. I'm thankful for the few people here that do watch my videos and have supported me here just in the short time that I've been here. But you'll probably notice that none of my videos are showing. I had privated my videos. I took all of them down here a couple of weeks back. I had some things happen in my personal life over on another social media platform. Some things that actually impacted my real life, I'll call it here, um, just with my family. And when that happened, I got some really ugly, scary messages on the other platform. And then I actually had some other things go on. It was just a combination of everything. And I felt like it was best that I just kind of get off of social media for just a short time and kind of regroup and think about what I wanted to do, if I wanted to be on here, and what I wanted to share and what I didn't want to share. My first priority by being on here is helping people learn things that maybe they don't already know and sharing what little wisdom I have. I don't have much, but sharing what I do have with other people, maybe people that are in similar life situations as I am. I have a large family. I still have small children at home. I homeschool. I stay home. We live on a very small income. And um, so by being on here, even if I'm not making any money, maybe I can gain, we can like glean off of each other. Of course, ideally, at some point, I would like to bring in an income on this channel, even if it's just small, because a couple $100 a month would like greatly benefit my family. All that aside, I still don't want to exploit my family, exploit my children. Like, I don't want to show things that maybe shouldn't be on here. So I am going to put back some of my videos. I think my sourdough video with my daughters in it, I'm not going to put that back. Um, and just going forward, I'm going to be very careful with my children being on this channel or any of my social media platform. I had about 600 um, followers on Instagram, and I actually just privated my Instagram. I removed everyone but the people I know in real life, and then a couple of people that I've followed for a long time and they follow me, people that I have relationships with. And I don't plan on ever going back public on Instagram. I just prefer that that stays private. I also got off of Facebook, and I'm just not going to be sharing certain aspects of my life. And I'm sure that other people can relate to that and that that makes sense. Um, and I'm sorry about the light. Like, or if you hear that buzzing, that is my pump to my pool. And there's actually construction in the woods behind me. Someone's building a house over, um, like, I don't know, maybe like a half a mile from me, not even that far. So it's really loud. If you hear like hammers, they're almost done framing the house. And yeah, so that's behind my woods. But some other things are going on too. And something else, like I wanted to come on here and say, I want to be genuine. I want to be upfront. I just want to be who I am. And first and foremost, I'm a Christian. I'm not a great example of a Christian. I've had a lot of struggles. I've had a lot of struggles the last couple of years. My husband changing his job really just affected me mentally. It affected me emotionally, not only us financially, it completely affected us financially, but it really, I had to learn to live a different way of life. And I'm still struggling with that a year and a half later. I'm still struggling with figuring out how to live a different way. And I'm not coming to you saying like I'm some privileged person. I'm not. We were never well off to begin with, but we were a lot better off than we are now. And so I'm having to learn to adjust. But it's not bad. I was very bitter for quite some time, and I really harbored a lot of bitterness and anger. And to be honest, I went through a season where at the beginning of this past year and the end of last year, I went through a season of drastic, just I was just mentally, I was spent. And I had a lot of things going on, and I just was someone that I'm not. And I made a lot of choices that I shouldn't have. And I also not only made choices that I shouldn't have, I just contemplated like life in general, like everything, like the whole aspect. I questioned, was there a God? Did I believe in God? You know, I just went through a whole transformation. And this whole year, I've been like drastically changing, and I've just had to go back to my roots. And I am confident now in my faith. I am not, again, I'm not a perfect Christian. I'm not a perfect person. If that's what you're here for, you will not find that in me. I will never, ever pretend to be perfect. I'm not. I struggle daily. I've had to go to my room 3 times today, and it's not even lunch, and I've had to just pray, um, just for myself and just my own attitude. And I'm just continually every single day learning. I'm also going to be changing my name on my channel. I don't want it to be Making It with Maudie, because that sounds really self-centered to me. I've done a lot of soul searching the last couple of weeks, and my focus is home. Well, number one, my focus is God. My focus is building my relationship with the Lord, whether anyone understands it or not, or anyone likes it, it doesn't matter. To me, that's my number one priority. Without Him, I'm absolutely nothing. And honestly, I don't even deserve to be here. He's just been so gracious and good to me, and I'm so glad for that. But that's my first priority, is serving God. My second priority is serving my husband and just continuing to restore our relationship, because I did a lot of damage myself to our relationship with my bitterness and my anger towards him and my resentment towards my husband for making the best decision for his own mental health when he left this other company. It was truly the best decision for him. And I just was not supportive of it. And it was because I was very comfortable where we were. I was comfortable in our lifestyle. And, you know, maybe that's what I needed, was to be shook up and to be changed. So, and my next thing is my children and my grandchildren. I have adult children who are married and have their own lives. I have grandchildren, then I have all the way down to my 5-year-old. And so I'm still in the throes of all parts of life. You know, we had what I would call a mini homestead with goats and rabbits and chickens and ducks, and we had all the things, and I have gardens, and I did all these great things, and then I just kind of like plateaued out. I got rid of everything, and I just really went through a depression and a very, very hard time. I'm working on building that back in the spring. So that's something that I'm going to share, is building back my homestead. Even though we're only on a half an acre, we're probably not moving anytime soon. We would love to go somewhere more rural and actually just get away and start over, but that's not a possibility at the moment. So, you know, here I am. I have a half acre. I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to share my gardens with you, my fails, my successes. We're going to learn things together. I'm going to tackle canning, real canning this year. I've had a pressure canner for years and I haven't used it because I'm scared of it. So I want to learn that. Still, I'm going to have my grocery shopping, and I'm really trying to hone in on my budget. And I'm also trying to feed my family more healthy food and try to get my family off of the junk. We don't buy a lot of junk, but we do buy some. Me personally, I'm addicted to Skittles. I love Skittles, and they're not good for me. So my family, some of them love Mountain Dew. That's not good for them. So I am working on trying to make healthier choices for my family and trying to make things from scratch more, even if it's convenience type foods. But if at least if I make it at home, I know what's in it. And that's just something that's weighed on my heart a lot lately, because I want us to be healthy. So all that to say, I'm not trying to ramble. What you can expect from me is just basically me, and you may see glimpses of my children, but not a lot. And I've got to learn that there are some things I can't answer, and I always try to comment and respond back if someone says anything. But if anyone comes on my channel, and if you're ugly, or you're trolling, or you're saying, ugly things regarding me or my family, or any drama, you'll be blocked. Like, I'm not going to put up with it. That's not what I'm here for. and I want to be an uplifting person. I want to just focus on the main things and keep the main things the main things. And that is it. And that's all. So that's what I wanted to share. I am going to try to upload this video. My internet is terrible, so it takes forever to upload things. And when I do make my name change, I will let y'all know. But it's me. I'm back. I'm fixing to open up my videos, put those back, some of them back online. And I just really appreciate the few little followers I have. To me, it's a big deal. Like I said, my children celebrate every time we even get one follower. They're so excited. So thank you guys for being here, for sticking around. I hope you have an awesome Thanksgiving, and if you celebrate Christmas, have a great Christmas. I'm going to try my best to be consistent with my videos, to be here. And if anyone has any ideas of things that they would like to see, drop them in the comments. And some of my videos, I may disable comments on them. It's just according, if they have my children in them, I'll probably disable comments. But I'm really going to be very careful about putting the kids in here. But my older daughter, who's 14, you know, she wants to be in the videos and she wants to help do things. So, you know, I don't know. We will see. But that's all I have. And it's freezing out here and I don't feel my hands anymore. So I'm going inside. I'm actually right now bulk chopping up things for next week. So future self is going to thank me. I've chopped up 3 packages of celery because Walmart has a great deal on that right now, by the way. And now I've got 2 big bags of onions I'm going to tackle. I'm putting those things in the freezer. So that is part of my convenience that I'm working on, making convenience things at home. Because if you have frozen onions, you have frozen celery, I hate having to chop up stuff, especially in the evening when I need something for a meal. I'm tired. I am give out by evening time, so I'm ready to just like throw it all together. If it's pre-chopped, it's a lot easier to do that. So anyway, y'all, I will see y'all later, and I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day and a blessed and wonderful weekend.